Hey everybody, it's Daemiana here. I am going to, for this week, I am going to show you how to make the simplest incense cones ever. They smell really, really good. You can add things to them. You can change this up however you want. This is kind of a base. Now, I've heard tell a lot about, you know, that there are certain things you need to put in, you know, incense, powdered Makko, I think. I have never had my hands on that. I have never used it. I don't make a lot of different kinds of incense cones or anything, but when I do, I usually start with this. I feel they have, you know, it's a cinnamon base. That's it. These are our ingredients right here. Okay? You don't have to use Vietnamese cinnamon either. You can use just regular dollar store cinnamon. But this is, it smells divine. It tastes divine. It's amazing. If you use this for cooking or whatever, I go through quite a bit of this. It's a little bit more expensive. It's really well worth it though, and you can buy it online. It's not going to focus, but there you go. Okay, King Arthur flower. So it also can be found on other brands in the store. So cinnamon, ground, it's really super fine cinnamon, and I am going to use moon water. But you can use any kind of water. Use tap water. Use, I'm not sure about salt water or seawater. I'm not sure about the salt content, if that would affect anything. But definitely any kind of charged water, rainwater. I've used rainwater a lot. Yeah, that's all you're going to need to do. I started out in this bowl. This is probably about 5 inches in diameter. I started out with 3 heaping teaspoons of my Vietnamese cinnamon, and then starting with about 3 or about 1 of these. I use this to dip in the water. I think this is like 2 full tablespoons in here, like 1 of those full. Okay, and then mix it up. Go very, very carefully with the water. Just go easy. Add a little tiny bit more at a time until you have this texture. This is like a really crumbly dirt texture. A very, you know, like wet dirt. Okay? Believe it or not, this is all it is. At this point, you can add a little bit of really super fine ground herbs if you want to, other herbs. You can, you know, that you've put your intent into, whatever. I've already put my intent into this. This is for a very, I put intent of love and passion, and this is going to be an incense I like to burn for getting things done, essentially. But this is certainly good for romance or any kind of energy thing. Anyway, okay, so then with your hands, I'm going to take just a little bit of this, a little ball of it, and start, you know, with your thumb, push one end in, okay? And when, you know, you'll know that it's ready to do when it does this easily and stays together. Okay, now they're still fragile. I mean, they're not gonna, you know, they're still crumbly if you mess with them too much. But just up against your thumb, start forming a cone like that. There you go. Set it on a plate. Okay? That is absolutely it, guys. Let this dry. You want to, you know, turn them over. Keep turning them for at least a good 3-4 days. You know, say your intent into them while you're holding them, and you know, if you choose to do that. And then once those few days are up, and you know, they get much lighter in color, you'll know when they're dry. You just set fire to the top of them. Okay, and there you go. Simplest cone incense ever. So I hope y'all give it a try. Let me know if you do. Bye. Blessings.